Hello, everyone, and I'm so excited. I am here on an event that we have in Fort Myers, Florida, and it is a privilege to be here with Coach Wayne. He's one of the top coaches in the country, and it is so exciting having you here and hear a little bit about your story. Thank you so much
It's great to hear you. So, yeah, I'm glad we get to do this.
Yes, yes. If you can tell us a little bit about yourself
Yeah.
and share with the audience a little bit about your career and
Yeah. So the short story is, I was a realtor. I was one of the 30 under 30 for Realtor Magazine. A million years ago it seems like. Yeah, I did great in sales, and then kind of had my rock bottom moment, kind of some of my aha moments, and that led me to go more into the coaching and training side. So then I went with Keller Williams. I was a national coach for them for many years, which was great, and coached about tons of people. And then a couple years ago, stepped out on my own. I really believed in. I don't believe in like one size fits all coaching, right? So went out, kind of launched my own company, joined EXP like you, and now I speak and coach and help people do exactly what you figured out how to do, right? Find themselves and step into that. So.
That's wonderful. That's awesome. And can you share with us what is that aha moment in your career that you can share with us that you say like, this is the direction that I need to go? Like,
Yeah. Man, I think for me it was. I mean, I've had several aha moments. A lot of mine were like either hitting rock bottom or someone speaking into my life. And I remember, I'll give you the one. I was early in my real estate career, and I was not doing awesome in the very beginning. Right, I was working construction and trying to sell houses at the same time. And I went to one of my coaches. I'm like, "What do I do?" And he's like, "All right, will you commit?" And I was like, maybe. I was like, what to what? Right? He goes, 10 like you're gonna take 10 listings a month. And I was like, oh, maybe. And he's like, and for everyone you don't take, you're gonna pay me $1,000. And I mean, I didn't have $1,000 if I wanted to have it, you know what I mean? Like, let alone to pay somebody else.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll help you, but like, will you do it? And I was like, I don't know. For some reason, I'm like, okay, I'm in. And then I said, like, what do you want me to do? And he's like, just whatever you want to do. I was like, no, like you said you were gonna like do the part. And he's like, and what I got from that was like it all works if you work it. And
Yes, love it.
what he kind of coached me through was like choosing one or two things and then just getting out of like the complexity and going to do it. And for me, it was like it was door knocking for me in the beginning, because that's like all I could afford, right? Like I could afford to go for a walk, right? So I literally just knocked doors in Alaska. It was cold. It was not fun. But like for every 80 doors I knocked on, I would eventually get a transaction. So some days I get one, some days I get none. But I kind of figured out the math behind it. I was like, all right, I just got it right. And I just started doing it, got better, a little bit better myself. But it was like, if I don't do this challenge, I'm just gonna keep repeating the thing. I just kind of go all in on this, and that was one of those big moments in my life. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful. We can see a lot of resilience,
Yeah.
self-belief, and the right mindset,
Yeah.
because it takes a right mindset to even believe it before you can even
Yeah,
achieve it, right?
100%, yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And what does it take to be top coach? Because we have great leaders
Yeah.
in the nation,
Absolutely.
and what an honor being here with
thank
you.
you. Yeah.
And what can you share with the audience? What are the things that really needs to be taking place to become a top coach?
Yeah. I joke with people. My dad's a pastor. My mom was my mom's a therapist. So I joke that I was like I was around those kinds of conversations from a young age in a lot of ways. But I think here's what it really takes. I think great coaching is a co-dance where it's not just someone talking at you. It's someone who sees your greatness and then wants to help like you tap into that. And that's how I look at coaching. Is like I usually we can see greatness in somebody else before they can see it themselves, right? And I'm sure you've had people that like saw something and you're like, I don't even see that, but like I'm glad you do. And I think as a coach, a lot of times it's seeing that in somebody else, but then giving them the self-confidence or the tool or whatever to kind of like how do they tap into it. And I really think it's a co-dance. And then after 8,000-9,000 conversations you start getting better.
That's
So,
wonderful.
yeah.
That's wonderful. I'm pretty sure you had impact many entrepreneurs
Yes.
and business owners and agents, because I will say that being the top coach is someone that has result.
Yeah.
And that's really amazing. That's really
thank you.
amazing. And to close, if you would like to share with those new business owner, entrepreneurs, those people that are trying to release and create a new project, what would you tell them?
And I would say first off, follow in the footsteps of others. So find one or two people that you can follow and learn from. gain value from, right? I think it's huge. But I think the biggest thing is we get really lost in all the complexity, all the ways we can do it. I would say if I was starting day one with someone, especially with my coaching class, especially right now with everything that's going on, make it simple. And get simple and clear, right? Maybe it's an open house every day. Maybe it's 30 calls a day. Maybe I'm gonna write handwritten notes to 20 expires every single, whatever. Like, make a simple plan that you can actually execute on. Don't worry about trying to chase all the shiny objects. There's 100 ways to do it. Choose one or two and just get really, really good at those.
Wonderful. Well, great nuggets for you. Great stuff. And thank you so much for being here. And I appreciate your time. Wishing you the best, and that you continue to grow your business. I'm pretty sure you will.
Yeah, thank you, friend.
Yeah, thank you.